so you know the magazine. So you see all those beautiful homes, you see the projects. I'm the one that produces those. I'm one of the few that produces those. Also with Better Homes and Gardens, which I'm really excited to share, is I just finished 2 huge DIY projects for Do-It-Yourself, Better Homes and Gardens Do-It-Yourself magazine. The first one's coming out in the fall, and another one's coming out in the spring, and I'm actually showing you one of them that's coming out in the spring. So you got to pick up that in the spring, then you'll go like, yes, I was in person, saw that. Yeah. So also before I begin, I have to tell a fun story. A lot of people come up to me, this is kind of the most common question, is like, how did you get on HGTV? How did that connect? Years ago I had a store called Quimby's Arts and Antiques, and I was featured in Country Living magazine, which was also just kind of a fluke. And a couple years after that, I come into my store, I open the store, and it was a voicemail. And so I'm opening up, and I click the voicemail, and it says, yes, hi Shannon, this is Craig Brackett from Homes and Gardens Television. Yes, we saw you featured in Country Living magazine. Give me a call. And so I'm writing this down. Okay, so you don't say, hey, are you going to watch Homes and Gardens Television? No, you don't, right? So I'm writing this down, Craig Brackett, Homes and Gardens. Oh my God. This is HGTV. HGTV is calling. Okay, all right. So I call it back. I call the number back, and I get his voicemail. And I said, and you know your office voice, so I'm really excited, right? But we have our office voice. So I'm like, yes, hi Craig, this is Shannon Quimby from Quimby's Arts and Antiques. Yes, I got your message about being on HGTV. My answer is, duh, call me. Right? He calls me back, and he's laughing. Now, like I said, this is the early 2000s, and he's laughing, and he says, Shannon, do you have a fax machine? I said, that's how the lead in. I said, yes. And he says, because I just sent your voice, HGTV, over to our marketing department, and we want to use it in between commercials. So can we do a release on that? And so I was like, sure. And so that's how it started. And from the work, the DIYs that I was doing, I connected with HGTV. And then that started, I think, 2001. I've been working with them ever since. So fun story, okay? My specialty is DIYing with stuff we already have, okay? I do not like to spend a lot of money. I like to use what we have, rethink it, repurpose it. I've written a book about it. I've contributed to 4 of the books, Salvage Secrets Design and Decor, and so forth. So I'm going to show you 3 now, and then I've got another presentation of 1, and those are going to be all different also, okay? Also, I'm giving a bunch of things away. Now, this is my marshmallow occult, okay? These, which of course I made, okay? These are mini marshmallows. Now, I'm a salvage designer. I reuse, okay? Which means I reuse the marshmallows. Do not eat the marshmallows, okay? Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be launching a marshmallow into the ground throughout the time. You have to catch the marshmallow. Now, everybody asks me, how come the small ones? Why don't you do the big ones so I can see the big ones? Yes. True story, been there, done that. I did use the big ones. This is a good pull. Went like this, boom, knock the glasses off the person in the front row with the big marshmallow. Hence, little marshmallows. Okay? So during the presentation, I'll be launching those, and with some of the DIYs that I made with, I'm actually on Coin 2 or 3 times a month. It's called on the CW network, Coin News AM Extra, and I show DIYs, so please tune into that. I'm usually on minutes, which is big time TV, and it's live. I love it. So anyway, that's fun. Are you guys excited? Yeah. I'm excited. Okay, so we're gonna get started. This is the first one. So for those of you that like to entertain, or now that things are changing, right? We're starting to gather more again. We're starting to have some parties. We're starting to have some events. Everything that I'm showing here today is something that you can do with that. So that's what we're in relation to. So these lovely chairs, aren't these lovely? No, they're not. But they serve a purpose, correct? They do, okay? So what I like to do is I like to slip cover. I don't sew. I'm not a big sewer, which is shocking, okay? I can build you a table in a day, okay? But sewing, not so much. So this is a slip cover without sewing. So I love these vintage tablecloths. I'm a big, I tell you, I'm a sucker for these. Anytime I go to a estate sale or a garage sale, I just love these. So now you can use, I'm getting close. Is that okay? Okay. I took the barrier down. I'm not a big fan. So in this part, you can use anything. You can use an old blanket, you can use sheets, you can use a throw, a tablecloth. But it's really simple. And all I'm going to do is I can just take this, put it over the chair. Okay. Now, I just showed this project. What is today? Saturday? I was just live on Coin Sunday doing this project. It didn't go very well because I was trying to show it live, like, and then you go like this, and oh my God, it was comical. So I'm coming around.